Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Firefly Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for Are They Sorry? So this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate exactly with your situation, but take the messages that do resonate. For this reading, it is going to be for one specific person that you have in mind, so just take a moment to think about that person, because that way the messages will be better channeled. Okay, so we have the 4 different groups for you for our pick a card. And as usual, just take a deep breath and go by what your gut is telling you, not by sight, what feels right, okay? So we have group number 1, which is the peridot jar. That's group number 1. Group number 2 is the green calcite. Group number 3 is the owl. Group number 4 is the key. Okay, so again we have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. So just take a moment to make your decision. The timestamps are going to be in the description box and in the comments. So once you've made your decision, I will see what you're reading. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 1, which is the peridot gems here in a little glass jar. So again, just envision your person. This is for a specific person, this reading. Are they sorry? So, Spirit, please provide us with clear guided messages for group 1 and their person. If their person is sorry, Spirit, please provide us with clear guided messages for group 1. Okay, so I'm just gonna get right into it, group 1, and we'll see what comes up. So, Spirit, can you please let us know, group 1's person, are they sorry? Are they feeling remorse for what they've done or what they've said? Are they feeling sorry? Group 1's person. Give me 1 second. I think the lighting is too strong. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I have trouble with the lighting sometimes. Okay, so we have a hefty start here, group 1. So let's take a look. So yes, your person is feeling sorry. Okay, that's the quick answer to that. Your person is feeling trapped, feeling pretty upset at their own negative patterns, at their own self-sabotage, okay? So this is something that they did out of self-sabotage. Feeling that they made a stupid move, that they can't get unstuck from their negative, from their issues, okay? So in a word, yes, they are sorry. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my goodness. So this is the Tower, okay? Your person, there's a very good chance that right now, in this whole time, like in this near time that we're in now. Your person is going through a tower moment, okay? So, anything that they were struggling with from before, they're really having this moment where they're being completely shaken in their foundation, getting that lightning strike, and they're having this huge revelation, okay? So remember before I said it was the whole thing about like stuck thinking, okay? They're getting a complete shock to their system with the tower, which is either happening now or will happen very soon. Okay, so then we have the Two of Wands here. So your person has been really thinking about expanding and how they can evolve, how they can move forward in life with everything that they've gained and learned from through their mistakes. Okay, so this is really on their mind, just thinking basically how to be a better person, how to be a better man or woman in their life in general, and really wanting to take control back because they felt completely out of control for a long time. Okay, so see, look, isn't that interesting? The Ace of Swords. So basically what's coming up for them either now or very soon is this new way of thinking completely. It's a breakthrough. So that's the Tower for them, a breakthrough in their thinking, and just really, really having that sudden insight and clarity into their way of thinking, and definitely entering into a new level of maturity, group one, which is really, this is pretty, I mean, I have to say, we started off with really heavy energy here. I really feel this. Your person has been suffering mentally for a long time, which I don't know if that was the reason why they did whatever they did. It could be. I don't know. I'm not saying it excuses it, but they were really suffering for a long time with their own stuff. Okay, their own stuff. Yeah, see, lots of battles, lots of fighting, lots of inner battles, inner and outer battles. This person has chaos surrounding them, like all over the place. There's just so much chaos, fog, or there was, I should say. All right, this person, not only are they sorry, but there's a strong energy here that indicates that they may even reach out to you, speak out to you with this Eight of Wands. It could mean travel as well, but that card can definitely mean a message. So yes, yes, they're sorry, and it might be, and I'll look into this, but it might be enough so that they will actually speak out to try to reconcile. Look at this, okay? For those of you who were romantically involved with this person, or like, you know, talking about it, let's say, this person has heavy values for family and happiness and joy and harmony and all of that stuff, okay, with the Ten of Cups. This is the happiest card, really, you know, the happiest family card type of a thing. And this is partially what they're planning. Now, for some of you, this person has been thinking pretty much about you in that way, like, this is my person, or, you know, thinking about having a future, because see, it's underneath the planning card right there, right? So this is pretty serious stuff. Spirit, what else about group one's person, and if they're sorry, if they feel remorse for what they've done. Your person has spent quite a lot of time thinking, okay? Quite a lot of time thinking about what they've done. This is really heavy energy. For a long time, they were hating themselves and hard on themselves for what they said or did, probably both, and they were really beating themselves up about it for a while. I feel like they're finally coming to terms with it, though. I feel like they're finally starting to accept things and not be like in denial about things, and really starting to finally own their power, or regain their power just a little bit. Yeah, so we had the Ace of Swords, we have the Page of Wands here, so there could be, again, so I said a message before, there could be this opportunity for something new in regards to passion or movement, or some kind of a strong, fiery energy there. Okay, look, see? Remember, so over here, the 10 of Cups, thinking about family, thinking about love and harmony. This is really strong. This is a soulmate connection. So, all right, so for those of you where you know that this was a soulmate connection, and if you guys were in separation for whatever amount of time, maybe your person is younger or less experienced, younger spiritually could be as well. They needed to go away. They needed to learn these lessons concerning their own self-sabotage and own like toxic patterns. Okay, they needed this tower moment. This is really intense. So here are the soulmate cards. So just like deep, deep soul love here, and a sense of, you know, feeling familiar and drawn to each other no matter how far apart you guys are. I did mention travel over here. Your person might be away from you. I don't know if it's like geographically, but yeah, your person is just kind of far from you, it feels like right now. Yeah, a cycle is ending. Look at that. This is a really powerful reading, you guys. Geez. Okay, so the 10 of Swords, this cycle of the pain that they've been going through for quite some time is finally ending. Wow. I'm really feeling this. That's why I'm like feeling a heaviness to me right now. So the cycle is ending. A cycle of pain that was brought on by the connection being severed because of whatever they did. They've really given themselves hell for this. Even though it probably doesn't seem like that on the surface, right? It probably doesn't seem at all like they were sorry. They were totally putting up this front, this act. And like, even if you literally spoke to them, they didn't even really express anything. It's because like it was so painful for them that they didn't even know. They weren't even aware of the damage and that they caused you and themselves. They were just like in total denial. It was like their spirit or their mind was sort of like in this crazy limbo. It's very powerful. They're stuck in between decision. This could be in regards to the decision to reach out to you, or it could be in regards to like their feelings, even though it's pretty clear with the 2 of Cups here. I messed this up. Okay, so then we have put it over here. So yeah, just feeling completely stuck in between two worlds, 2 decisions, 2 worlds. But things are going to be balanced very soon. But specifically, truths are going to be spoken with this Justice card, okay? Truths are going to be spoken, lies are going to be corrected. So this person may have lied to you a lot in the past, okay? But the Justice card is going to fix all of that energy. There's a lot of wisdom here that this person gained over time. They're still a little bit unsure of something, but it might not be because of you. It might be because of like an action that they have to take, which might be that whole reaching out thing. It might be that they're still not sure of themselves, pretty much. They're still a little bit unsure of if they're this or if they're that, okay? A little blockage and uncertainty there. But yes, it is balancing out. The energies are really balancing out behind the scenes of things, okay? This is really, really interesting, really intense. Okay, so Spirit, anything else that you can tell us? Any other messages about Group 1's person? And if they're sorry? Yeah, I knew I was going to use these cards because I just had a calling for the white cards. I never use these cards for the main drawing. I always use the black ones. Okay, this person has been thinking about you, about the situation, the connection, for a while. And they're not just thinking about it in passing. This is like deep stuff. This is like their hopes and dreams, looking up at the stars kind of a thing. Like this is a spiritual longing. Ooh, that's deep, yes. A spiritual longing. I really felt that. You guys have probably spiritually known each other for lifetimes. Okay? They're in this energy of rest sort of like reconciling that information, and that learning, that wisdom, all the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, the spiritual evolving. They're absorbing all of that, and they're stepping into this new self very, very soon. Yes, wow, that's pretty crazy. The King of Swords, this is what they're stepping into. The Swords is all about truth, honesty, directness, clarity, all of it. See, remember I said the Ace of Swords? Isn't that crazy? This is what they're stepping into. They're finally going to be honest. They're finally going to speak truth, be honest, be fair, and to correct everything. So if they're stepping into the King of Swords, that's another indication that they may reach out and speak all of this stuff, because they're trying to, like, the energy of them now, or what they're stepping into is justice, you know, making things right for once, instead of always just like freaking running away and all of that energy from the past. Okay, let's get some, if we have any clarifiers here with this second deck. Spirit for group 1. For group 1, please. Okay, Spirit, anything else for group 1? Anything else you can tell us for group 1? For group 1, please. And the person, if they're sorry. Any other messages for group 1? Okay. We have another 10 of Cups. Isn't that cool? This is insane. Your person really wants to make a life with you. This is really amazing. I mean, I'm in love with this energy here. This is so beautiful. So, soulmate card, family card, you know, the star card, just such a union and harmony and love, and you know, it's just so beautiful. This is such a blissful energy. That's the word that came to my mind. You guys, when you're together, the only word to describe it is that bliss. Spiritually, it's so beautiful. Okay, anything else? Spirit for group number 1 and their person. Group number 1 and their person. Group number 1 and their person. Okay, yeah, they're ready to walk away from the fighting and the arguments and the issues with this 5 of Swords. Yeah, there. See, another one. They're ready to step into this right here. So the Emperor card, you might. They're really in decision mode, you know. They're really in their authority. They're really in their power, in their sense of being able to assert themselves and to feel sure of themselves again after all of this. I just keep going back to this. It's like this energy of really just being immature, inexperienced, and fighting themselves all of the time. Okay, but yeah, all of this is really strong indicators that, like I said, yes, they're sorry. Yes, they've matured. Good indications here of if they will reach out. Let me take one card to clarify for you, though. Spirit, can you please clarify the 8 of Wands? Spirit, can you clarify the 8 of Wands, please? Why is the 8 of Wands here? Or tell us more about it. Can you please tell us more about the 8 of Wands, Spirit? Oh my God. The Fool, wanting a new beginning, wanting to take a leap of faith with you. That's crazy. Again, another family card. The 10 of Pentacles, like a heavy energy of setting down roots and having a family, and or setting up something abundant, you know, just having that security and having that sense of completion, because all of this is killing them. It's been killing them on a deeper level, but now on an obvious conscious level. It might have been, you know, on the deeper layers before. And then finally, look at this. We have the 6 of Cups. This is another soulmate card, and a card that could be a reconciliation as well. coming back into that sense of innocence and purity and love and friendship. This is amazing. Oh boy, like this is so beautiful. This is so amazing, group one. Wow. All right, so that's pretty much what it's looking like. I mean, it looks like a pretty clear answer here. Yeah, everything was crystal clear in regards to how they're feeling, what they might do, what they've been through over here. I really am interested in this energy here. Like, I want to do a part 2 of this just to see what was going on with them, but that's not the topic of tonight. But this was pretty cool. Okay. All right. So, I think that's everything that I have for you. I'm just looking through. Yeah. So just this is really important here. The Fool. This Fool card might have a special significance for you, by the way. And it's different for everyone, but really take a look at that card. It has the 0, it has the sun, it has a little white doggy, little white rose over here. The Fool. Okay? That might have special significance for you right there, because I keep staring at that card. It's something about that card is really speaking to me, but it is different for everyone, so I'm super curious how this card relates to you. So again, take a look at it, and if it does have special significance for you, please let me know in the comments. But anyway, group number 1, this was really, really fun to read. I'm going to be curious, as always, what happens for you guys, so definitely let me know if something does come through for you. If this didn't fit with your situation at all, please feel free to pick a different deck. But yeah, group 1, that's everything I have for you. I really hope that this helped and that it gave you some clarity. Okay. Thank you if you've subscribed. Please like and share if you enjoyed this. Check back with me for more readings. And thank you again, group number 1, for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 2, which is the green calcite over here. So, Spirit, please provide us with clear guided messages for group 2 and their person, if they're sorry, if they feel remorse for what they've done. Shuffle a couple more times. Shuffle one more time. All right. So let's get right into it, group 2. Okay. Spirit, for group 2's person, Are they sorry? Do they feel remorse for what they've done or said? Are they sorry? Group two's person. Group two's person. Jeez. I should have known that this would be a heavy vibe for all of these. It's kind of obvious, but I don't know if I was prepared for this because it's been really heavy already. Yes, they're sorry. The Three of Swords is a pretty clear indicator. They're heartbroken. That was a very obvious start there. And they feel worn and like tired after all these battles, fighting with you, fighting with themselves, fighting with the past, like whatever happened in your situation. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. This could be that maybe you were extremely honest towards them in the situation and that you didn't let them get away with the BS. Could have been that. We have here the Four of Pentacles. So definitely a lot of stubbornness in the situation, and maybe you really telling it like it is and really kind of putting it out there, the truth for them, that they were being childish or immature or stubborn or whatever the case was. Okay, so we have here the King of Cups. So it's looking like this person may have been a little bit out of control with their emotions, a little bit too up and down, a little bit too extreme with their emotions, and tending to get hurt and wounded very easily. Okay, with the King of Cups there. So we have the Justice, the Justice card. Something in your situation was definitely balanced out over time. I'm going to keep looking into this though. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group two and their person? Are they sorry? Okay. Group two's person, are they sorry? Do they feel remorse for the situation? Group two's person. Yeah, okay. You made them feel very stuck, or they just always felt stuck within themselves. This is a lot of similar cards to group one. That's pretty cool. So this is a type of person who, again, remember, they struggled with their feelings. They struggle with that polar opposite kind of a thing. And they just, like, this inability to decide, this inability to really be clear about their emotions and really know the truth of their feelings, right? Yeah, there's this Five of Swords, so just kind of like these like petty battles, these little arguments and pettiness and immaturity, stubbornness, you know, this is really what I'm getting here. So this person is coming off as very young and very immature or inexperienced, or just like spiritually young, you know, just being a little bit childish. Okay. Which is very opposite of you, because if you're the Queen of Swords, you know, you're a lot more direct with how you're feeling and being able to express that. Spirit, what else for group two? Group two, please. Group two and their person. Okay. Yeah, so they kept trying to, look at, there's like all this tones of childishness. There's, with the Seven of Swords, they just kept trying to run away. Some of them might have been sneaky, but there was just like this energy of deceit here and being unable to let go of those kinds of behaviors. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, so again, stubbornness and kind of like, that's one of the negative aspects of the Knight of Pentacles is like they're hardworking and they're very focused, but they can be incredibly stubborn and dogged and just like being unable to change their mind about anything. So there's a lot of that here. This person really has a deep caring towards you, that deep feeling towards you. But again, it's just that they aren't really good with handling their emotions. So they do feel that deep love towards you and that like that attachment and that bond with you. Okay. So we have the Strength card here. So in your situation, or in their situation, could be, things are balancing out, and things are, with the Strength card, so things are calming down and becoming way more, actually it is becoming more mature, which is interesting. Yeah, they're definitely working on themselves, or working on the situation even, with the 7 of Pentacles. So putting in some work finally, after all of this, like, nonsense over here. What else for group 2? Group 2, please. What else for group 2 in their person's spirit, if they feel sorry? So it seems like you've really put up with a lot with this person. Okay, but I think that you did it because of this 2 of Cups energy, because you feel strongly for this person too. We have the Temperance card, so definitely reconciliation and healing going on here, okay? There's not an indication yet if they will reach out, but I mean, if the reconciliation card is here, then there's a good chance that, you know, either maybe you are already still kind of in communication a little bit. See, they have the 10 of Pentacles here, so they do love you, and they do have deep feelings towards you. It to me, it's like a little bit of a mismatch, because yours is the Swords, they're the Cups. It seems like you're more mature and they're, you know, less experienced. So it does seem like a little bit of an uneven energy here, but they do think about setting down these roots with you. They do think about having that family relationship with you, and that abundance with you. Spirit, anything else you can tell us about group 2's person? Are they sorry? What are they thinking about? Ooh, look at that. Okay. I don't know where my card went. Hold on. That's really funny that I was just talking about whether or not they would reach out, and the card that completely jumped out of my hand and fell onto the floor is the 8 of Wands, which could indicate a message. That's really funny. Oh my god. So yeah, they're going to, so I feel like this person is gonna kind of do it in an emotional way again, and be a little bit like, you know, really quick and impulsive in that way, being unable to control their emotions. But either way, it looks like they, a good likelihood here that they will reach out. Oh my god. Stop. So this is getting weird. So I just said that they're going to still do it in an emotional way. Now, be a little cautious here, because you have another conflict card. Look at how much conflict there is in this, okay, with the 5. That's really funny. With the 5 of Wands. So yeah, they may reach out, and it might be a little bit of that. It might be just kind of like more fighting, or just like, or just not necessarily if you're fighting, but just conflict within the situation still. Like, there's still a lot to be resolved, kind of. They might be, you know, there might be some kind of an offer, or some kind of a mention of a long-term committed relationship, possibly marriage, with the Hierophant. I'm not sure if this is one of the things that you guys were fighting about, but that's really interesting. So yeah, it does look here like there will be. So I mean, it's going to be ultimately a good thing, because they have healed. They have healed from what went on. For the most part, they had healing. There is a bit of justice in the Strength. So this is like a good 50-50 here, group 2. There's like, it's not like 100% positive reading. It's not 100% negative. It's just that, like, there's still a lot of work to be done, is really the best way I can put that. So let's get a couple of clarifiers for you to kind of close off the reading. For group 2, Spirit. Spirit, this is for group 2. Okay, Spirit, Anything else for group 2 and their person? Anything else for group 2 and their person, please? Group 2 and their person, if they're sorry. Group 2, please. Okay, so yeah, like I said, just a little bit more conflict here. We have the 5, again, the 5 of Swords this time. A little bit more conflict, a little bit more kinks to work out. But we also have the King of Swords, which is cool. So it could be an indicator that your person is moving a little bit away from the kind of unruly emotional world and a little bit more into the energy of the King of Swords. So having more truth, directness, honesty, clarity, matching in your wavelength a bit more. Okay, so let me just do it one more time here. Anything else, Spirit, for group 2 and their person? Group 2. Group 2, please. Okay. Ultimately, it looks like it will be successful. Okay, this is a very positive card for success and triumph. So it does look like, I mean, yes, you guys have a lot going on, but it looks like the both of you are putting in the equal effort at this point. It's just a lot of friction. Okay? But they, I mean, you know, they do feel remorseful. That's the very first card that came up was that they are heartbroken. So whether it was something that they did or just the situation itself, yes, they've been heartbroken about this, okay? A lot of heartache there. A lot of emotion. You know, negative emotion. Spirit, anything else? Anything else at all for group 2? Group 2. Okay, and finally we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, good. Both of you are going to change your mind, basically, about how you communicate with each other and having this new opportunity. Okay, so the Ace is a brand new beginning in a way of thinking. And in you guys' case, you know, in regards to how you treat each other, how you see each other, how you communicate with each other. Okay, so yeah, group 2. This was pretty evenly dispersed with positive and negative energies here. There is conflict, but there's also healing. Okay, there's healing, there's still abundance, and you know, that energy of family. If you guys can get out of the energy of like being stuck and you know, rigid, then it's going to be something really stable and secure. You do have justice here, which is a really good indicator. The Strength card. Okay, and like I said, there is a lot of love here. There is a lot of love, and again, possibly marriage, long-term committed relationship, working hard on things. Okay, so group 2, it's looking like that's everything I have for you. This was pretty interesting to read. If this didn't fit at all with your situation, please feel free to pick a different group. Okay, all right, group 2, let me know in the comments what's going on with you. Thank you if you've subscribed. Please like and share if you enjoyed this. And check back with me for more readings, or check out the ones I already have on my page. Thank you again, group 2. I really hope this helped and that it gave you some clarity. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 3, which is the owl. So let's get right into your situation. Spirit, please provide us with clear, guided messages for group 3 and their person, if they're sorry, if they feel remorse for what they did. Again, Spirit, this is for group 3 and their person. Okay, Spirit, for group 3 and their person, does group 3's person, are they sorry? Is group 3's person sorry, and do they feel remorse? Are they sorry? Do they feel remorse for what happened? Group 3, please. Group 3. Okay, this is kind of crazy energy here. Group 3, please. Yeah. Your person is torturing themselves over this, so yes, they feel sorry. The devil, okay? I don't know if I don't know if your person kind of tried to come off as cold, uncaring, and callous, but they haven't, whether they've been thinking about you or just in general, they have not been in a healthy energy at all. This is a torturous energy of being captive and being, you know, in a cage. Okay, so we have the 3 of Pentacles here. This could be talking about guilt, okay? So I don't know if that's the case for you guys, but it could be talking about guilt regarding a third-party situation. So maybe that's, you know, the cards aren't, like, really focused on telling me what the person did. It's really about the emotion. So maybe that could be an indicator there. This is weird that this card has come up for all of the readings so far. That's really crazy. So with the 8 of Wands, this could indicate either travel, a message, quick action. So I'm surprised it came up so early here, but I'll look into it. But that might indicate that they're thinking about reaching out. It could be that they're thinking about it so far. Let's keep looking. Okay, so this was another very clear answer to if they are sorry. Yes, they feel remorse. Look at this, the 5 of Cups. They feel remorse. They feel regret. They feel a sense of loss. This really sucks. Like this was very heavy start. You know, and I know that that's the topic, but this was really heavy. What else for group 3, please, Spirit? Group 3 and their person, if they feel sorry, if they feel remorse. Group 3's person, please. They feel completely, again, with the notion of being trapped. They feel trapped. They feel stuck. They feel unable to see. You know, they're blind. And they're blindfolded and they're blocked within their heart. They feel completely blocked within their heart. And it's creating heavy burdens for them. They feel a little bit paralyzed. Spirit, what else for group 3 and their person? Group 3 and their person. Okay. Sudden revelation here with the Tower. Realizing how stupid they were. Realizing the error of their ways. It took them a while, but when it hit them, it really hit them like a lightning strike with the Tower. They've been struggling with this energy of the moon. Okay. I think that's a Pisces energy there. with the moon card, but not necessarily. So yeah, they've been struggling with a lot of, well, okay, so remember I said I'll clarify the Eight of Wands? They've been, yes, they have been thinking about it, but more so they've been confused about it. They've been afraid to do it. Okay, with the moon clarifying the Eight of Wands here. So yeah, they've been really stuck with their decision about what they should do or say or think, and they just have been completely in a fog about that. So they're very uncertain about the notion of reaching out to you. We'll keep looking into it though, okay? So we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So what they have been thinking about is sort of like an offering of either friendship, a stable friendship, or starting things up again, but something stable this time, something prosperous and abundant this time. Spirit, what else for group 3 and their person? Group 3, please, and their person, if they feel sorry. Group 3, please, and their person, if they feel sorry. Yeah, they were too hot-headed with things. They were too fiery, too out of control, too prideful, even, with the King of Wands there and all of this negative in this column here. They are not okay. They are very not okay. Remember I said that they have, like, this was a really bad energy over here, like mental health wise, and this is the same thing. A lot of anguish, anxiety, worry, not being able to sleep at night, and it just keeps going. Look, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so hardship, struggle, feeling left out in the cold, being unable to ask for help, just feeling completely like this energy of despair, and just being really just, oof, this is like effed up, like, you know, like it's not good. Yikes. So then we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. So definitely a little bit of like extremes in their emotions. There's tones here that it could be sweet and tender and like poetic and charming and all that stuff, like very romantic, but with the energy of your person, it's like it's just too much. There's no balance to their emotions and just how they are. They're very extreme, like just really chaotic. Your person might have like an addictive personality too, just being really unhinged sometimes. I'm not getting that they're particularly dangerous, but I'm talking about emotionally, okay? Spirit, anything else for group 3? Anything else for group 3? So this is a good indicator with the 10 of Swords. So we're looking at the ending of this painful cycle for them and for you. Okay? The ending of that cycle. But this is very new. They haven't reached this yet, but it's in the energy field so far. It's like an indication of what's coming. So this is a crap load of pain, but I'm very happy to see that it's ending and that they're going to see, like, it's a lot of just realizing their own ways, realizing their own toxicity, realizing everything that they've done. You know, it was so much to realize at one time that it was just like, oh, it's so painful. God, let me get some more from here. Clarifiers just to kind of close off the reading here. Oh, and I forgot to clarify something for you. Spirit, can you clarify the 8 of Wands, please? Tell us more, please, about the 8 of Wands. Can you please tell us more about the Eight of Wands, Spirit? Okay. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is a turning point. This is like a faded kind of a turning point here. I do believe that you are meant to hear something, like a message of some kind. But for some reason, I'm not getting that it's necessarily from this person directly, or at least not yet. But there's something very powerful about that turning point there. Let's keep going. Okay, so Spirit, what else can you tell us about Group 3's person, if they're sorry, if they'll reach out? Group 3's person, if they're sorry, if they'll reach out. Jeez, okay. See, volatile, told you. Just like so chaotic. Jeez, I can't with the heavy energy. Look at this. They're totally just like, drowning in their heartache and, I can't tell you that this is like, I can't, I have never seen this many heavy negative cards in one spread. It started out with the Devil, for God's sake. It was the Devil, the Tower, even though that's not necessarily a bad thing, but we had the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Okay. So we have let me see what this one was. We had the Nine of Pentacles here, and then we have the King of Cups. Okay. All right, so now that's the part that I was trying to figure out here. I think that your person, I don't think that they're quite ready for healing, because the Nine of Pentacles can indicate an energy of being single and independent and like standing alone. So that might indicate that at the current time, they're not quite ready for that kind of growth and looking at themselves, okay? However, they are soon gonna get out of that cycle of pain. So we have the King of Cups. So a little bit of movement towards something more, a little bit more stability with emotions, which is nice. Can you please clarify, Spirit, the Nine of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles. Can you please clarify the Nine of Pentacles? So with the clarifying is the Knight of Pentacles. So I think that, again, being a little bit stubborn. However, they are working on something. They are working really hard on something. But it is a little bit of a stubborn energy here. Okay. I'm going to get a third deck for you, because this is it's a little bit unclear. Spirit, is there anything else you can tell us about Group 3's person in moving forward? Group 3's person moving forward. Group 3's person and moving forward, Spirit. Okay, so another indicator of a cycle ending and having that energy of rebirth. And then we have the Page of Cups. So what I'm getting from this, like I said, they've definitely been thinking about it. And then the last card that we drew here was the Page of Cups. So there could be, here's the thing, it's an opportunity for communication of love. But with your person's energy, it's really almost impossible to get a straight answer out of them because they're just like so chaotic. But they have been thinking about it, and there is something having to do with a message and a turning point over here that you're meant to receive something, or maybe you're meant to bump into them. It could be, you know, it could be something like that. That's like less on them. It's less directly on them, but it's a bit more about destiny and fate. But yeah, with the Page of Cups, there is this tone of like an opportunity, like a messenger. It could be a messenger in the area of emotion. All right. So again, it's not 100% clear, but it is. Yeah, there's a lot of mystery here, but there's a lot of potential for that. For here, not so if they don't reach out directly, I am getting that you're still gonna end up in some shape or form hearing from this person in some way, or like kind of it could just be like that destined meeting again. I don't know if that's going to lead to anything, but it is kind of showing that here. So this was a lot. Now, this is a final thing, a final piece of, I guess, advice from Spirit is that this might be in your best interest that the person doesn't reach directly out to you if it is this chaotic, because this is harmful. Like their energy is totally toxic. Like, holy crap, this is a lot, okay? This couldn't have been more negative in their energy, and I'm gonna safely say that I don't think anybody would necessarily want this in their energetic field, because this is really harmful, okay? So really be cautious here, Group 3. Do whatever you want to do, but definitely be cautious, because there's a lot going on here. So really think about if you want, you know, like, basically, if this person back in your life, if you don't, I recommend, you know, you do some cord cutting exercise or something like that. Do a cleansing if you want. Okay, it's up to you. But just be very cautious. You know, Spirit is looking out, and these messages were very clear. They're super negative, okay? So be aware. All right, Group 3. So if this didn't fit with you at all, please feel free to pick a different group. But that's everything I have for you, Group 3. I really hope that this helped and gave you some clarity. Okay, thank you. If you've subscribed, please like and share if you enjoyed this, and check back with me for more readings. But other than that, thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you who chose group number 4, which is the key. So let's get right into it. This is for group 4, Spirit. Please provide us with clear guided messages for group 4 and their person. Group 4, Spirit. Shuffle one more time. For group 4. Okay, so group 4, let's just get right into it with the question. Okay, Spirit, is group 4's person sorry? Do they feel remorse for what they've done? Is group 4's person sorry? Do they feel remorse for what they've done? Oh my gosh. What a start. Your person loves you deeply. Okay, so yes. This card wouldn't be here if they didn't care. Okay, we have the King of Swords, so a lot of honest revelations that they've had, a lot of coming to clarity, a lot of coming to truth. In the recent past, they've had to really, they've had a lot of battles with themselves. I mean, with themselves. A lot of battles, a lot of like fighting and having to like really feel like they have to stand up for themselves with things. So they've been fighting a lot of their own inner emotions here. But yeah, this was a very strong card to start with. Group 4's person, are they sorry? Do they feel remorse? Yeah, they're coming to a decision. There's a good chance that they are going to reach out with the Chariot card being here. Just like making that fast decision and movement forward, okay? So just, okay? Group 4's person. Group 4. Yeah, this is what they think about. They think about this harmony, this bliss, this happiness with you. This is very beautiful. That's such pure love. Page of Cups could indicate sort of like an opportunity or an offering for something having to do with love and emotion. We have the King of Cups here. Again, more emotion and more, you know, deep emotional connection with the cups here. And really, really owning their feelings and their truth. Remember I said before the King of Swords? So with the Star card, yeah, they have a deep spiritual longing for you. And this is what they want to go for. This is what they want to move towards with the Chariot. The Judgment card, a complete rebirth, a new way of thinking, a revival of some kind. That's, oh my God, that's very powerful. So your person is in a really, in a very important life transition right now. You already have 3 major arcana cards, not to mention the 2 of Cups. What else? What else for Group 4's person, Spirit? Group 4, please. What else for Group 4's person, Spirit? Group 4. Your person is they're leveling up like you wouldn't believe. They're in a calm energy right now, in a restful energy right now, just kind of like thinking about things and thinking things through and really meditating on things. And then we have here the High Priestess. So feeling very sure about things and their growth and really tapping into their spiritual gifts and their intuition, right? Their psychic ability, and just really tuning into that and feeling, just really tapping into these inner secrets and inner powers that they have. So they're very much leveling up after the Judgment card. It's like they're gonna become a whole different person in a good way, obviously. It's very powerful. Okay. What else for group 4? Group 4 and their person. Okay. Group 4. Whoa. Yeah. So, lot of power here. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles. So we also had the Page of Cups. So again, like, you know, this energy of an offering, an opportunity of something in love, something secure, stable, and something very certain, something very strong and sturdy. We have the World here, a card of completion, fulfillment. So you are their world. You are their wish and their longing. You are their completion. How beautiful is that? We have the King of Pentacles. I am impressed. Your person has totally leveled up. Okay, so whether they've already or it's coming soon, you have 3 kings in your spread, which is crazy mature energy and wise. So the King of Pentacles, just very abundant, prosperous, generous. What else? And just being able to take care of people. Very prosperous, okay? What else for group 4? What else for group 4, Spirit? Group 4. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords. Okay. With the 7 of Swords, definitely taking a step back to kind of plan things out and act strategically here. Not wanting to make a mistake. Really being careful and looking backward about everything that they've done, that's happened, everything that's transpired in the situation, and really, like, looking over one's shoulder, you know, at the past and saying, like, be careful this time. Fix this time. Oh my God, this is beautiful. The Temperance card. So much healing here. This is healing, forgiveness, reconciliation. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to be in communication. You're definitely going to, like... I didn't even have to ask that question directly, but this is such a card. This is such a spread of healing energy. This is amazing. Oh my God, the Empress. So much abundance, so much light, and just goodness, abundance and goodness out there. This is really beautiful, group 4. And again, you have so many major arcana cards. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's crazy. So both of you most likely are in this huge life transition now where everything is changing for the better. This is great news. Okay. Such good energy. I love this. It's a nice refresher from what I just read in the other group. It was really intense, but this is nice. Group 4. Anything else for group 4? I'm glad it ended with this positive energy is what I'm saying. Group 4, Spirit. Anything else for group 4? Ooh, wow. Okay, that's a lot. Alrighty, so we have, again, 2 more major arcana cards. You guys are really powerful, like a power couple probably. So we have the Justice card, okay? So much balancing. So much truth. We had the King of Swords that we started off with there, okay? So balancing in regards to emotions, in give and take, logic and emotion, and being completely on the same page and level playing field. With the Moon card here, so I'm going to clarify this one because that's pretty interesting. So we have the Moon card. It could just be a little bit of feeling afraid to reach out. It could just be that, but let me get some clarifiers. Spirit, can you please tell us more about the Moon? The Moon card. Why is the Moon card here? Moon card, please. Spirit, why is the Moon card here? The Moon. Okay, yeah, they're just a little bit hesitant because of all of the battles from before. Just feeling super worn. Maybe they just figure that you're tired of it. Could be. They might be with the Four of Pentacles here. So I think that they're probably just a little bit hesitant about your energy and like thinking that you might block them off. It could be. Okay, let me get some more cards for you. Okay, so Spirit, anything else for group 4, please, and their person, group 4? Group 4, please, and their person. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. They're afraid of fighting. That's all. They're afraid that you're gonna walk away from them. With the that conflict there. Anything else for group 4? Group 4, please. Anything else for them and their person? Because you're definitely a person to really speak the direct truth. Maybe in the past it was a little bit, it could have been a little bit harsh, okay, with the Queen of Swords. They started off as the King of Swords, by the way. So remember I said power couple. That's pretty cool that that came up. So they just might be a little intimidated by your honesty and your directness and your just sharpness, you know. Anything else? Okay, we have another Empress card. A lot of abundance there. Even could be talking about fertility with that card there. It's another major arcana card. And you have a final major arcana card, the Strength card. Okay, so this is a nice couple cards here to close off the spread. So with the Strength card, this is for both of you, I think. Okay. Just like coming into that calmness again and really coming into your own power by being able to be reasonable with each other, work things out, and just be patient with each other. Now, the final card here, the Eight of Pentacles, so really putting a lot of hard work into something, okay? So yeah, it could be just like putting a lot of hard work into fixing things, into communicating with each other, and I just want to get one more card. So, hold on. Okay, so Spirit, are there any final cards? I promise this is it. Any last cards for group 4? For group 4. Final cards for group 4. Okay, got one. That's what I was going for. You have another World card. All right, so this is just insanely powerful. Okay, this is like, what am I supposed to say about this? This is like a ton of major arcana cards, you know, 2 of the World. So this could indicate complete fulfillment, yes, but the ending of that cycle of all that crap from before. Okay, but this person adores you, loves you so deeply, and is thinking about this family dynamic and that bliss, that happiness, that joy, all of that stuff. Oh my God. So yeah, reconciliation, healing, wish fulfillment with the Star card. I mean, there's just so much positive energy here, so many positive indicators here, group number 4. So this is so beautiful. I'm really happy that this energy came out, especially as the last reading. This was very beautiful, group number 4. I think pretty much it's looking like that's all I have for you. If this didn't fit with your situation at all, please feel free to pick a different group. But other than that, let me know what's going on with you in the comments. Thank you if you've subscribed. Please like and share if you enjoyed this. and check back with me for more readings. But yeah, group 4, it's everything I have for you. I really hope that this helped and gave you some clarity and just some good vibes, okay? Because this was really nice, really powerful reading here, group 4. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.